It's only 6:48, but we already have a great day going on. Several years ago, maybe longer, I started noticing this tendency in myself. You know, I would choose the right angle, or I would delete pictures where there was an unflattering angle or an unflattering view. At some point a few years ago, I decided I'm just gonna look like the real me in photos. And if someone, especially if there's other people in the picture, it's a wonderful chance to look at them and ask myself, do they look like themselves? And if the answer is, yeah, that's pretty much what they look like, then the truth is, that's pretty much what I look like. And so if I don't like, and now it's coming up with vlogging again, and I actually am really welcoming it, because the truth is that if there's an angle I don't like, or there's a picture of me that makes a particular part of my body look huge or whatever, the truth is that I need to let that reality influence how I see me and make different decisions rather than deleting the photo. I hope that makes sense. I just noticed something exciting. Little Gray and her chicks came up and out and into the yard, and they're here by the other chickens. How fun is that? It's amazing. That's a fun development. So, if we don't like something about life, then we get to analyze the problem and make a different decision. And for me, that means that I may not be some great runner. I don't even really like running, but it allows me to get a lot of heart rate up and deal with the changes in my weight in a relatively quick amount of time. Plus, I get views like this. I'm already noticing a perennial problem for me. I used to have a running partner in Washington, and as long as we could visit and talk, I was motivated to run, even in the rain sometimes. But I don't like running alone. I'm gonna have to find a solution for this. For now, I'm just talking to the camera, but that's not a good long-term solution, because this would be very boring and bumpy. I've decided I should call it a 1. I'm going for a 1 because it's a walk and a run. Back to walking. That wasn't long. I can't do everything, but I can live in my world with my opportunities the way that I think is best and right. And I don't always get that perfect. In fact, there's many times when I let me down. My weight is an example of that. But the choice is, I can trust God with what I do have, what is real, and then make whatever changes I need to make it better. Like lately, you've seen some of it. I can fix up the master bedroom. I can, if I'm discouraged about schooling particular kids, I can go find books that I feel good about and share them with them. If there are, things that I don't like about the way that a certain relationship is going, I can do my best to make peace, live at peace with all men. The only person I can make be something different is me. So this actually is a good little picture of that. The widow's mite. And it was just to be a reminder that whatever you have to give, even if it feels small, give it in faith. And you might be amazed what God will do with it. I don't think I'm anybody great, and you're probably not anybody great either. We're all just made of dirt. We're all fading flowers. We're given this little season of time with which we get to pick how we're going to invest the opportunities that He gives us, the resources that He gives us, the faith that He instills in us. I am going to go check on little Gray and the babies before I go in and let Buttercup and her babies out. Oh, I see baby chicks here outside the gate. We're going to go back in, little chicks. Go back in, little chicks. Go back in. One last thought about friendships. If someone wants to be my friend, they have to live in reality. And I don't mean my reality, but I'm not strong enough to fix all the broken people. So that's one of the other things that I think a position or a posture of weakness has meant for me, is just realizing I'm weaker than I think, and I cannot do it all. And there are people right here that God actually has given me influence and opportunity to help. And so I'm interested in friends who want to grow alongside me. I'm interested in older women that I can learn from, honestly. And I'm interested in younger women who, you know, want to hear or can benefit somehow from what I have to share. But I'm not interested in relationships where there's a falseness to it anymore. Mama's gonna go take a shower down here. You're a sweet boy. I love you guys.
Long time. And then
so those were all three in the one?
Yeah, these were all in one onion.
Cool. I have had to say more times than I would have ever thought, we don't walk around naked. That sentence has come out of my mouth. I don't know, hundreds of times in my life. What do you think, Baxter? Having to tell people we don't walk around naked.